Yeah, I wanted to.
Curiosity
I actually suggested that
and obsession.
in the email to them again. Was I suggested some other healing mechanics or stress healing mechanics, and another one I thought of recently is you could have a like you know how retribution is a lower damage ability that triggers a secondary effect. It'd be really kind of cool if some characters had lower damage abilities that triggered a stress heal, either for themselves or for portions of the group, so that when you're finishing off enemies, you could potentially use that skill and get some stress healing, so you wouldn't have to spend a direct action doing a full stress heal. Because right now there's only a very few classes that can actually do any stress healing, and it'd be interesting. Change that around a little bit. Alright, flagellation over here. Getting pretty expensive at this level. And that's still only level 3. Alright, what do we have item-wise? Junk. I'm really tempted to upgrade this. It's so many crests. But I kind of need to start picking up my final items that I'm going to run with, and I would like some. The final boss had a lot of stress damage to me in the full darkness fight, and I kind of feel like I want to run stress relief, and there's nothing better than the dark crowns that I've encountered yet. All right, back to the Weald. Probably not gathering relics. I don't need to do level 1s anymore in there. Long level 3s are a pain in my ass, but they are really good quest rewards. There's a medium, and it's activate 3. That should be fine too. Okay, we're gonna do that. That's where we're going. Who are we bringing? I don't know why they nerfed Holy Lance. Holy Lance was so cool. It was actually one of the few abilities, like, there's a few reasons to use Crusaders. I'd also like to see the Darkest Dungeon done slightly differently. It'd be nice, I didn't suggest this in the email, but it would be nice if there were all 4 types of, or all 3 types of enemies represented a little bit more equally in the Darkest Dungeon. All the bosses are Eldritch or Beast, or Eldritch and Beast, which means that like Mankind Hater and Unholy Hater like really doesn't have much value in the final. I guess there's 4 types of enemies. Doesn't have so much value in the final Darkest Dungeon, which means that that skill is just less valuable than the equivalent for Beasts or whatnot. Beasts or Eldritch, which is unfortunate. Alright, what are we doing? Running more Weald missions. Why are we running more Weald missions? So we can level up our fucking... Alright, we're 13 portraits away. I kind of would like to finish that. I wonder if I can get those as just supplementary items, though, from running the Weald missions. Yeah. So we're actually very close here. Let's finish the furnace. And I'm gonna actually pick up the next round of the wagon. Okay. And then I'm going to pick a group for this. Poor old Plague Doctor's not seeing a lot of use right now. I need to go do some level 3 cove missions with Plague Doctors. So right now we're running into the fact that we're in the Weald so much that the Plague Doctors just aren't very good in the Weald because everything's blight resistant. Not that I've used them very much for blighting, I mostly use them for stunning, but still finishing off the final targets is good for that. I can bring them to the Warrens too, that's okay. Alright, but anyways, we're going here. I don't want this item, but we're past that. Rabies, yeah, okay. Could camp and get rid of that, I guess. Grave Robber then. Doesn't matter which one. Yeah, the lower level one needs to be leveled. Okay. Healer. Do we have any healers with scouting for this? Mrs. Fleet is camping. We just got a new level 3 healer with runes. Runes, quick draw, second wind. All fairly useless on the healer. And a dog. Where's a dog? There he is. He's got warrens, doesn't he? Warrens, but not Weald. Weald. There it is. Okay. I just don't think I would ever have time to cast Emboldening Vapors. It's like generally worse. I just don't ever find time to use that skill, ever. I mean, I guess you could use it when you're finishing off, you're saying, instead of that. Yeah, it just feels... It's harder to use that to control their last hitting on enemies. The thing I like about Blights is putting on lethal dots for an extra round of stress healing, or killing units directly with setting that dot up to kill them. It's basically a direct damage last hitting ability for the Plague Doctor is what I use it as, and I can't do that with the Emboldening Vapors because it doesn't impact the turn order immediately. All right, let's go make sure they're all upgraded. Yes, kind of. No. Okay. Ooh, 100 gold. I have to sell some shit again. Dark Tambourine. Spiked. I'm trying to decide if I want to ever use that. I'm leaving it for that reason. Abomination, don't have one. Definitely don't need these. Definitely don't need two of those. Never going to use that item. Never going to use that item. Never going to use that item now that I have the real item. It's not a bad item when you first get it. Never going to use that item. Okay. Alright, how about skills? Oh. Crushed! Alright. Need a little bit more cash then. Sell some of these ancestral items. Am I ever going to use just 15% damage? No. I'm not. Not at the cost of 33% heals received. Ditch that item. Ditch that item. Alright. Let's go ahead and set up for this. Gear-wise. Oh, we needed to remove some quirks, didn't we? There's at least one I think we got that we wanted to remove. Bloodthirsty. Is that it? Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's the other problem is I don't like running vapors when I have other skills to run on the Plague Doctor. Plague Doctor is very strong. Does she have Cure Disease on other? She does. Does the Hound have... Doesn't have Therapy Dog? Yes, he does. Has Therapy Dog. And has Encourage. Does anyone else have Encourage in case he... No. Alright, I am, I think, gonna take that skill on the Hound. So fucking expensive. Probably need to sell more items for that. On and on and on. Definitely do not need 4 stun stones. Don't need 3 of them either. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Items. Bunny Hunter. Damage. Accuracy. Map and stress resist. And the Hound like stuns. I hate going slower. And there's gonna be accuracy issues with that, but I think that's what we're running. Alright. And we're running +2 food. That's a lot of extra food to count for that. So we now eat for 6 as opposed to anything else. So 6 threes are 18 plus another 8. So it's 26 we want to bring. Can't even bring 26. 6 threes are 18, right? Yeah. So I want 3 pings in a camp. This is gonna fuck up our ability to camp. Do I not have a better accuracy item than that for the bounty hunter? Well, it depends how much stress I want to take, doesn't it? I guess I could drop that and run, because that's essentially damage, but there is some accuracy on it too. Run dismisses head there. I don't like the low HP, especially when she's lunging. But I don't like the double food either. Not twice. This is minus 10 accuracy mod shit. Oh, disease. Alright. Okay, so now it's 5 3s or 15 plus 8 is 23. Okay, that works for what I want. 4 shovels, 2 anti-venoms, 2 bandages, 2 skeleton keys. Food, go. Alright.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Okay. Didn't bring holy water. Maybe I ought to start bringing 1 holy water here, since there's so many items we're already bringing to the wheel. Collector. I'd like to start getting, ooh. I don't want to screw up my Houndmaster's chance to stun here. And if I had lunged, he wouldn't be able to get this stun off. We do lose a lot of damage for not doing that, though. Especially since we can pick to the face from here, though.
A devastating blow.
Go hound, go hound, go hound. Yeah. How about a stun? Easy.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Awesome.
These nightmarish creatures can be
Okay.
felled. They can be beaten.
Pretty pleased with that.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Bounty Hunter has a disease that gives him additional damage on top of that right now.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright. There's a command for that, Doc Nobody. Somewhere. The basic gist of it is when the next version comes out of either of the mods that I'm interested in right now.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Need to heal a little bit this round. Got crit a couple times.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Wheeled Adventurer. Could get it here, I suppose. That would be fine. Okay. Having to chuck items already. Pretty not cool. Need the gold. We also need the crests. We need them both. We don't have any fucking room. Is there a quest item anytime soon? Because we really would like to get some room back for inventory.
Well struck.
I haven't read through enough of them, CSHIG, to get a sense of what they would be like, but I'm not against the idea of doing that. Could be fun.
Remind yourself.
Fuck.
Slow and insidious killer.
I hate throwing out dog treats without using any of them. We need to camp. Yeah. Brutal. Brutal throwing out supplies that we bought specifically to actually do this dungeon. This is the downside of when you get this type of mission, when you have the 3 to give away. If you don't find one early, it screws your inventory. Is that finally a quest location? Yay. Both of those are useful in here. We'll leave that for after we clear out the quest location. We'll come back for it. Okay.
Powerful blow.
One's a 2. Could low end and not kill that. Should have just nuked it. I don't know why I did that. It's worse than just nuking it.
Grievous injury.
Are you asking about the positioning on the grave robber? Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to be stress healing here. Fuck, I don't have it trained. Damn it. Alright, we're gonna be stunning. At the moment, I'm not moving the grave. I'm not lunging the grave robber forward because what I really want to have happen is I want the grave robber to take position 2 and the hound to take position 3, because that way the hound can stress heal and the grave robber can still throw from position 2. And if she wants to shadow fade once and then lunge again, she can do that too. But at the moment, I don't have the right hound here and I don't have stress heal trained, so at the moment, we're not getting a whole lot of benefit out of this. When the hound goes next. It's an interesting idea, Lendarian. Accuracy affecting the Crown Masters Cry Havoc, that'd be kind of cool. Make it very strong. But in general, I don't want to move her forward when the Houndmaster's still using stunning. In this particular group combo, the Houndmaster stuns. This is slightly better with the Moa in front, the Man-at-Arms at front, because then there's 2 stunners in front and it's less of a deal to move this guy back. We seem to have this conversation a lot. Sometimes it feels like it goes round and round in circles about the occultist and the jester. We talk about them at least once a day.
Precision and power.
Oh, I need a lethal dot on him. I could have ignored him entirely. Gotten the Houndmaster heal off.
This expedition at least
Man.
promises success.
Can't get rid of items fast enough. I want those. Those are very valuable to me right now. I need these because we just spent a bunch of them. We're short in cash. Jesus, am I gonna throw out the boots? Aren't the boots like 1,700? At the camp to get rid of inventory space. It's possible we don't get 2 more of these. If we do, it's a waste to throw this out.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Alright, so we want therapy dog. Okay. And anything else we absolutely want to have? Wouldn't mind, this is how we do it. We don't have it on this guy. Oh, we need a disease cure. That's right. 7 remaining. Kind of want to treat that. Okay. Night fight. This is the worst possible positioning for us. There's 2 characters who can't act in this position, and it's very rare that we end up like that. Can stun from there, I guess, but doesn't really count. My manifesto. Oh, guys. It's not a manifesto. I was asked for feedback about what I thought about the NG Plus run, and I gave feedback as I saw it. If it ended up a bit of a manifesto, well, there was a lot of feedback to give. The game is phenomenal. The game is super fun. Definitely not like this game needs to be changed entirely to be any good. As I said at the beginning of the email, if they didn't change anything from here on out in Darkest Dungeon, I'd still consider this a must-play game. It was super, super fun.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
But I think if they want to keep people interested in the game, there needs to be a little bit more replayability, and one of the ways to do that is by, especially if they're going to release more classes and try to get people interested in playing the game more by releasing new classes and doing new playthroughs. If they're going to do that, they just need to make the classes more balanced. Because currently you're getting really limited. By the time you get to the harder levels, you're ultra limited on what you can use. Or at least what I feel you can use efficiently. And if I start playing with like a cultist, I can make myself bring a cultist and just get frustrated by the mechanic of failing a mission if I lose him, and not get any bonus out of having a decent healer. Shit, I just did something without thinking about it. I'm used to this being 3 pings of food, but this is actually only 2. Nope. It's bad. You think XCOM 2 is a must-play game? Well, I'll let you know when I'm capable of playing XCOM 2. The moment I cannot.
The ground quakes. Impressive. Success so clearly in view.
Alright. We get more scout pings, please. We have plus like 95% scouting right now. There we go. Damn, our scout thing's gonna run out in 2 rooms. Sucks. Any quest items anytime soon? No?
horrors.
I think I had to get rid of that already.
Into the
Yeah.
mud.
Man, no quest items in sight. Evil little group.
Masterfully executed. A singular strike.
Is that 1 health? Damn it. I want
Seize
that.
this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Deeds screwing me. But we're in the dungeon. 4 deeds first. Gold second. Probably gonna toss the key in a minute here, which is kind of bad news. Really. Should have stunned, I guess. Was expecting him to kill that. Don't know why. It's not a very big attack. All right.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzy fall.
More blockages, huh? No more quest items.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Four rooms left. Curio quest location, Curio. Awesome. Don't have anything for that right now. You guys think? Okay, we can finish that, so we only need one more shovel to finish the mission. So we can use a shovel here. Alright, fight here. Forgot to move my guys. Really? You're still alive? Okay, back off.
Trifling victory. Not a victory nonetheless.
We gotta bring less items on when we're doing the missions with the giving the curios away. Alright. Especially when we have a map like this. Obstacle. Can't do anything else. Okay. So we're gonna go home with, unfortunately, 1, 2, 3 really item slots that aren't taken up by anything valuable. You think lucky room lineup? I think very unlucky room lineup. Two diseases right when we clear them too. Clutter. On guard. On guard is amazing for hounds. That's fantastic. Unerring. Thin blooded. Eldritch Slayer. And that's actually a really good one too. Okay. So we have 2 to lock in this time. The hound and the